Today's video, we are going to talk about 5 pieces of content, movies, TV shows that you need to watch as a music producer. Let's get it. Alright, so if you're new to the channel, get a little comfortable. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I highly encourage you to subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up so other people can see it and be like, damn, this video's kind of dope. Anyways, so today's video, we're going to talk about 5 pieces of content, movies, and TV shows that every producer must watch. They're entertaining, and it's just something that's relatable content, because it always feels like, I don't know, I don't think there's personally a lot out there for producers to watch that's entertainment-wise, in comparison to just like watching like YouTube videos or like other producers make beats on their Instagram stories and shit. So I thought this would be kind of like, I don't know, something a little more encouraging to watch, and these are available, some of these are available on Netflix and Hulu, so peep game. So start at the top, no particular order by the way, ain't nobody hating or anything. Number 1, right off the bat, this is actually a Disney movie. It's called Let It Shine. And it stars the guy from Everybody Hates Chris, Tyler James Williams, and I don't know. It's just, when I first heard about it, I was just like, oh, it's another Disney movie. And at the time when it came out, I was already too old to be watching Disney Channel to begin with. But one day on a whim, it was on, and I just decided to watch it. And I didn't know what the movie was about, honestly. And it turns out it's actually a pretty good movie. It's about this kid that he participates. He is the head of his church choir, and he likes to make music and rap on the side. And his dad doesn't approve of it because he is, from the church. But he produces his own music, he enters a contest, and he ends up winning. But because he's insecure of himself and his appearance, he sends out a photo of him with his best friend, and they confuse him for his best friend, and his best friend takes all the credit. It's mostly it's mostly focused on rap, like the rap essence of it, like him, like the rapping part. But the fact that he's a child, he's a kid, and he's producing his own music, and he's producing music for somebody else, that's actually pretty impressive. So check it out. It's a feel-good movie, so check it out. But anyways, number 2, this actually isn't a movie, and there's a reason why this video isn't called 5 movies to watch. It's actually a TV series, and it's on Hulu, and I just finished watching it. You have to watch WuTang. Oh my god, WuTang, WuTang. Guys, if you're a WuTang fan, you're gonna enjoy this. If you're not a WuTang fan, you're gonna enjoy this. It's a really, really good series in itself, even if you're not a WuTang fan. If you're a WuTang fan, it's an even better series. But yeah, it's produced and created by Reza and I think Method Man. And it just tells their story of like their come up. It tells their story of how like, they started on the corner, and then Reza, he was just like, he liked making beats. And at first they were just doing it to like goof off and express themselves, and like, shit got hard. But then eventually he was like, we gotta take this seriously. He's like, there's too many people I know with talent that could be doing more with this talent than just like, spitting on the corner. So definitely check it out. Like, you just see him sampling, and it's just like, it's a really entertaining series. So check out WuTang. I'm telling you, it's called WuTang, an American Saga, I think. Let me look it up real quick. Yeah, it's called WuTang, an American Saga. So definitely check it out. It's on Hulu. They only have 1 season up right now. With everything that's going on, I don't know when season 2 will be out, but it's not canceled. So there is hopes. They are gonna keep making more episodes. Look forward to that. Number 3 on the list. This is an obvious one. I think this one, like, everyone knows. Hustle and Flow. And Hustle and Flow also focuses on, the primary focus is DJ, aka Terrence Howard's character, trying to become a rapper. But we have Anthony Anderson, and they have DJ Qualls, and they're producing their music. And that session they have when they first come up with Whoop That Trick, like make that beat, is so badass. You have to watch Hustle and Flow. If you haven't watched Hustle and Flow, go watch Hustle and Flow. If you haven't seen it in a minute, go watch it again. Me personally, I don't watch it all the time, but I do watch it from time to time, and I get a little inspired. I'm like, hell yeah, whoop that trick. Anyways, number 4? Yeah, number 4 is We Are Your Friends. And this is with Zac Efron. And this movie came out a while ago. It's an indie movie, and I honestly did not care for it. I was like, oh, it's another Zac Efron movie. Zac Efron being Zac Efron. And I'm not trying to hate on Zac Efron. I'm actually a Zac Efron fan. I got so much respect for Zac Efron. Like, buddies, like, he's come really, really far from when he first started with, like, High School Musical. And, you know, first time I saw him on a Lifetime movie. But this movie's about him, and, like, he's a DJ / producer. And he's just, like, he knows that the key to making it as an EDM, a house producer, a DJ, a musician, whatever you want to call it, is that one song that's going to change your life forever. And it basically just tells a story about, like, he hangs out with his friends, and it's just like they're trying to live the dream, they're trying to make it, and it's just life keeps getting in the way. And then he meets this DJ that he actually looks up to, and then they start getting to know each other, and he starts, like, you know, guiding him. He's like, you know, the problem is your sound sounds like everybody else's. You have to make this sound your own. So yeah, definitely check it out, because that final scene when he makes the beat and it drops, goosebumps. I'm telling you, goosebumps. But yeah, and then last but not least, this one's on Netflix, and it's called Beats. And I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. The name says it all. And this one's with Anthony Anderson. And it was really, really, really good. Anthony Anderson was also in Hustle and Flow. So I'm starting to get the feeling that Anthony Anderson is, like, you know, hip-hop aficionado for sure. And this one is just about this kid that his sister dies in, you know, in a shooting in Chicago. And his PTSD keeps him from leaving his house. And all he does is just make beats in his room. And Anthony Anderson's character, he's a security guard at the kid's school, and his ex-wife is the principal, and she was like, if you can rattle in these kids that aren't showing up to class, then I'll give you, like, your money or whatever. So then he ends up at the kid's house, and he overhears them making a beat. He's like, yo, you got fucking talent. So he comes in every day, and it turns out that he's, like, an executive producer, and he got burned a couple of times. So he's, like, trying to make music with this kid and trying to get the family out of, you know, bad parts of Chicago. And it's just, it's very, how do I explain this? The movie it was a good movie all around, number one. Number two, the kid making beats, like, holy shit. Like, the kid had talent, so that was impressive. There was a little love in there for old school, which I love, and then obviously some trap. But just seeing how he was trying to get the kid a deal, like, seeing how that played out, dealing with a label and all that stuff, gotta watch it. Really, really, really cool stuff. But yeah, so those are my 5 pieces of content, 5 movies, TV shows that you should watch. You should definitely check out if you're a music producer, just to get some inspiration, just to get some entertainment, just, you know, just a little, shed a little different light on you, you know what I'm saying? So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And like always, don't sleep on me, baby. Later.